There's REV with a huge short squeeze. Look at the volume coming in on this thing. Absolutely bonkers. Let's watch this for a second. Let me switch over to a 3-minute because this has really got some momentum behind it. I mean, this looks like it halted. It did halt. I'm gonna set a high day at 65 cents. I think this thing might explode to the upside. Looks like that 50 cents. They were buying 50 cents. Let's look at AMD, Apple, Meta, Amazon. Amazon dipped down into the pre-market area and then pop right back up. Right now it's just chop. I mean, 15 minutes in and I'm just seeing chop. This REV might be the only one that actually puts in a move. Halted on circuit breaker. Big boys came in right here. Let's look at NVIDIA and Baba. Yeah, and everything else popped up and then came back in, and right now we don't really have a bias. Market isn't moving one way or another. Tesla moved up and then collapsed back in, so similarly, right now we're just ranging. There's Amazon just hitting highs. But right now everything else popped up and then came back in. Let's see if Amazon will extend. Not really. Again, right up against that resistance area right there. Amazon 109 high day. I'll set it so that we don't lose it. And what is going on with Altria Group? Down 6%. And there's Amazon on highs. Microsoft also on highs. I don't really trust it though. Not sure what's going on with this MO. Tesla on highs as well. This MO is in trouble. $43 against like 43.80 on this MO. I'm gonna try that. If I can get it. Not sure if I will get it. Low day, I'll set that. This thing looks like it's just in a lot of trouble. I'm gonna try to get some up at 43. And this REV should be coming out of a halt here soon. I'm almost short this Altria Group. It got up there pretty close. I want to say it even had an offer in the 90s. I did not get filled. This thing should be unhalted soon. What did that get up to? 92 cents. I was at 93 cents. I wonder if I missed it. Let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla ripping up higher. Big power move. 720 high day, and there's, so let's go back to MO. And here is Revlon. Let's see if it blows through. There's Nvidia on highs, AMD on highs, Tesla on highs. Revlon can't get up. Just collapsing. Tesla above 720 now. AMD above 85. Nvidia 64 high a day. And it looks like I did miss that Revlon, or that Altria group. That was a great spot, and I was off by 1 penny. And it's about to be on lows here. $42.82 against 16 cents. Might be another option. Try to do that. 82 against 16 cents. And there she is on lows. So I'm down here now against here. And there's Revlon powering up to highs. This thing is all, it just went up to $9. What a beast. So 860, clearly a spot. Set a high day at $9. Very tricky. This thing's all over the place. There's MO on lows. Did not get filled. Well, what a great short that would have been up at 43. It's a miss. I'll set a marker there to maybe review the missed short there by 1 penny. Unfortunate. Chased it down. I'm going to see if I can get filled in the 80s, but and this Revlon, there's nothing to do here right now. It's just all over the place. Can't quantify my risk, much less control it on Revlon right now. So let's look at AMD. Let's look at Apple, Meta, Nvidia. Switch to a 2-minute. Amazon. Amazon went to highs, 109.20 high day, and then pulled in, but it never really stretched. Oh, this MO. Darn. And Tesla also stretching. What a block this is. Wow. Baba failing. Coin, nothing. Microsoft very quiet today. And And here's Revlon approaching that $9 level. And let's see what the locates are now. Still 25. So some nice spots here at 890. 890 against 850. I'm gonna take at that. Got it at 87 cents. And going to try to get one off near high a day. Gonna try to get another, wait for another move up to like $10. I mean, this thing could really run. Looks like there's a squeeze in place. Amazon on highs. Can this thing get above 26? I think it can. Struggling to gain a 20. There we go. There's new highs. And right back down. Wow, they stuffed it. Can they get back up? Oh, I'm going to take another piece off. Can they get back above that 30-cent area? Let's see if they can. Should be able to. But maybe not without a flush first. I think they really can push this thing. There's 30. Can they get past there? Market's starting to tick up, but that's not going to affect this Revlon. I think they can get past there. There's 30s. There's 40 briefly. It looks like we kissed 40, but then straight back down. But it really feels like there's a squeeze on here. So everything's on highs. Except for this Revlon. And I gotta go in 5 minutes for work, but this 25 is selling. Let's see if it can get a 30 or a 40 bid and actually hold it. But right now it can't. Nope. Nope. Struggling. Struggling to get that 40 bid. Down into the 80s. I think this is just a washout move. 70s. Back up. Let's see if it can go do that, gain that 40-cent area now. On this Altria group, I'm going to cancel my orders. I missed this short. Okay, it's got to get this 40 cent now or else I'm going to go flat. So let's see it gain this 20 cent bid. Really struggling here in the 20s. Not able to get up. There's 20 cents. Can we get a 20 bid? No. No, we can't. Let's try again. There's a 20 bid. Can we get a 30 bid? No, we can't even keep the 20 bid. So a little bit of resistance here. The thing is that the risk reward is huge because this thing could really just explode to $10. But right now it can't even gain that 20 cent bid. Here's a 20 cent bid. Let's see if we can get a 30 cent bid. And these 25s continue to sell and it just cannot break through. So I'm pretty close to cutting this thing. Back down under 10 cents. There's so much buying pressure. It really feels like there's a squeeze on. Really like to see it at least try to gain a 20 cent or a 30 cent bid. And then 15 sells. And there's 20 again on the offer. I can't get it. And normally I would just take it off, but there's so much volume here. This thing is so active, and it just feels like there's a squeeze on it. It feels like they're going to blow them out. And someone's trying to keep a lid on it at 20 and 25 cents, but they can't. I mean, look at this selling. But I also can't ignore the tape, so. All right, let's take another one off. Took another one off there. Just to manage risk, because we are not getting back up. I can't ignore what's happening on the tape. And it really needs to go. And I need to head out in 2 minutes here, which Revlon definitely does not care about, but just watching the clock on my other eye as I keep my focus here on the level 2 and the tape. There's clearly sellers in the 20s, but clearly buyers. It just feels like someone's caught here, and they're trying to keep a lid on this thing. And look at this Altria group just continuing to come in, and they're going to take this thing below. Come on, get a 20 bid. Can we gain that 20 bid? If we don't go now, I'm going to cut this thing off. I got a 20 bid very, very briefly, and she is just struggling. Yeah, all the way back down. All right, I'm pretty good on that. I'm trying to get out on the offer. Out on the offer, I am flat. Revlon did not go while I had the time. This was a big miss, this Altria group short. This thing was a penny away. I'm going to set an alert for when this gains a 30 bid.